Alright, so we're not feeling real confident.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello, welcome. My name is Brittany. This vlog is so random. I didn't really plan on filming this, but I am doing my own hair, which is not like new. If you have seen videos previous in my channel, I have like hair bleaching videos and stuff. But I was planning on getting my hair done professionally before I gave birth and everything. But since all this quarantine stuff, don't mind my husband yelling at his video game in the background.
And I'm taking a bath.
And yeah, Hayden's right over there taking a bath. But I went to Sally's Beauty Salon like 2 days ago, or maybe it was yesterday. But they only had like curbside pickup because of Corona. And I literally in my mind, coronavirus is like from what is it? Oh, I can't think of her name. Cardi B, yeah.
Coronavirus!
Oh my gosh, kills. I figured I would like include this in a vlog. So it's Wednesday night at like 8 o'clock now. And really I'm just, so basically you can see my hair. It's just grown out so much. People always tell me, they're like, oh, you have such a pretty like shadow root. Like this is all just like root. And maybe like a little bit of it is like actual brown color. But other than that, this is all just grown out root. And I want my blonde all the way back up again. Not all the way back up. I still want to leave a little bit. But basically I'm just going to be touching up my hair. And so I figured I would include it in the vlog. Wish me luck that this turns out good. I actually have energy and I want to get this all done because I have a feeling salons will not be open again by the time I give birth, because I will be 38 weeks on Saturday. So we don't have a lot of time and I just have tons of just darkness, and like as you can see, it just needs touched up. And so I'm just basically going to be giving myself like baby highlights, just bringing the blonde up to here on some parts, leaving some darkness. But yeah, so figured I would share with you guys what I'm doing. I'll show you the products that I use, and let's just get started. All right, so I went ahead and actually just got a big tub of the bleach. I usually just get the packets, but I have a feeling I'll just be starting to do my own hair at home regardless. So I just got a big bucket. It's just cheaper that way. And I got 30 developer, and I also got a 20 developer. And I usually get the T18, well, T18. But I decided to try this because I don't really want to go like platinum or anything. But this is the toner. I already had a bowl and a brush and gloves. I already had this and this. And then I always like to get their like 90-cent pack hair masks. It's just like an argan oil intense hydrating mask because obviously you are bleaching your hair. I have a few things in here, but I don't know if I'm going to use them yet. So let's get started. All right, so I just mixed up my bleach. I just used like a 3/4 scoop of this, and then about a little bit more than half. Oh my gosh, my husband. Okay, like I said, I did like 3/4 scoop of the bleach, and then about 1.5 or a half of the bottle, a little bit more than half, and just mix it together, and let's get started. Okay, so you want to start off with where you normally part your hair. And then I'm going to take a little bit more of my hair and flip it over. I'm going to do a little bit more than that. Okay. So from this little section here, oh, I just ripped out a chunk of my hair. That's nice. You're just going to try to get like pretty thin piece of hair, and then you kind of want to then even weave that out so it's not a ton, because you don't want it to be like a huge block of like blonde. So more like that. Keep that over there. And I'm going to put a piece of foil down right here. So just like that. And then you can just go ahead and start painting on the bleach. I'm gonna take a little bit smaller chunk. And let's see, a little bit more of that.
Look what I did, Mom.
Mm-hmm.
It's cool.
Okay, so kind of just like that. And then I'm going to paint this bleach on. So let's go ahead and do that. And you just want to do it on like the dark pieces, obviously. Like you don't want to do what I just did and get bleach on the, I need to get a towel that I can ruin. You don't want to do it on your super blonde parts, so just, you know. All right, so just like that, and then you obviously can just take this in here, and then bend this over. Just like that. So I'm gonna go and do that same thing to a couple more layers, and I'll be right back. All right, I realize my camera is crooked. Let me fix that. Basically, I just put in a couple foils on top, and now I'm gonna go ahead and do this side, and then I will do the back. Okay, so we are finished. I didn't wanna like show you every step of the process because this is a new technique I'm trying, and this is not like a tutorial, so I did not wanna like steer you wrong. But as you can tell, it's starting to turn. I have a mirror right here, so I'm looking, but you can see this is all turning blonde. I ran out of foil, so I started to have to like do a couple and just like leave them out a little bit. I did 2 in the back. I did like 3 up here, 2 here. So I'm gonna let this sit for about 20 minutes, and then I'm going to shampoo and conditioner it out, and then I'm going to add in some toner. This is the T11 Lightest Beige Blonde, and you just mix this in with a little bit of developer, and then it just kind of like brightens it up, gets rid of like any brassiness. So I will show you me doing that also. All right, so we're not feeling real confident. Super yellow, it should be fine. We're gonna tone it now. We will see how it turns out. So I just mixed a little bit of the T11 Lightest Beige Blonde Color Charm toner with a little bit of 30 volume developer, and I'm just basically gonna put that all over here so it kind of like melts the roots in a little bit, and it's basically gonna turn this brassiness to more blonde. So we will see how that goes. Actually, I'm gonna part where I did it first. Yeah, let's do that first. Basically just gonna put this all over where it looks yellowish. I'll be right back when it's done. All right, so it's been on here for about 25 minutes now. I'm gonna go shower, and I'm gonna shampoo, conditioner, and I'm gonna add this conditioner packet in there as well. And then we'll see what it looks like. Okay, so it is the next day. It's like almost 1 o'clock now. Basically, so I had never bleached my hair while I was pregnant before, and I think that like my hormones just did not work well with the bleach because it basically turned my hair orange. Like, I think you guys saw, so basically you bleach it and then you tone it, and then like I've always done this. I've done this at my house all the time, and I think I just wasn't thinking that, like, I've always heard that sometimes when you're pregnant, like the hair, if you do it yourself or get it done, it just doesn't turn out how it would normally when you're not pregnant. So I toned it last night and dried it, and it was just still like all the stuff that I had highlighted was still like orange. And so I was like, oh my gosh. So I went to sleep because it was already like 10 o'clock and John was ready for bed. So this morning I woke up and I was like, let me just try to tone it one more time to see if maybe I didn't have it on long enough or what, or if I didn't have it saturated enough. So I did that. Hayden, hold on, baby, don't talk, please. So I did that this morning. I got my hair wet, added the toner to my hair, like saturated all of where I had highlighted and everything. Got out, shampooed, conditioned my hair, and it was still like brassy orange, and I was like, oh my goodness. So I was like, obviously the toner is not taking to my hair, so luckily I had bought stuff to do a root smudge just in case if I wanted to add more brown in. What did I use? Oh, I used what I used in like my video that I did forever ago. I can like link it up here. How to get like a root smudge. So I use the same color as the 5N light, medium, brown, and even that did not go as dark as it normally does. So my hair is just whack, like with the hormones of pregnancy. So this is what it's looking like now. It's definitely like, I basically like, it was damage control all morning basically. I was like, why did I touch my hair? Like, I needed it done before. I should have just left it alone apparently, but you know, you never know what's gonna mess up until it's way too late. So it doesn't look horrible right now. Like I'm not really upset with it now. But even when I added all that brown, and it still did not make it as dark as what it usually does. So it still has like a tint of brassiness, but nothing crazy. I mean, it doesn't look. I feel like it just looks like how it looked before I just did all that stuff to my hair. So I took like 4 showers in the last like 8 hours and washed my hair 4 different times, and I'm exhausted. But I decided to self-tan. So I was like, usually if my hair looks bad or like I don't love my hair, I'm like, I need to put on a full face of makeup. I need to self-tan because I was super pale in this, and it was just like not looking good. So reality, this is what really happened. I didn't film it because I was just like, what am I doing? Like, how do I fix this? So luckily it doesn't look that bad. It looks fine, like, especially if I have, you know, makeup on and stuff like that and I'm tanned, it looks fine. So I'm actually gonna curl my hair, and yeah, so this is what it looks like right now. It's definitely lighter than what it was before I touched it. And you can see where like the highlight was meant to like go up and stuff, but it just did not turn like, you know, like this color blonde. It turned like just like orange. It was crazy. So I'm gonna curl my hair really quickly, and then I guess I'll vlog the rest of my day. I don't really know what else I'm doing today, but yeah, so I'm gonna curl my hair really quickly and then I will check back in. All right, so I didn't want to add a bunch of heat to my hair just because of me just doing it a bunch, so I just like lightly ran my straightener to give it a little bit of volume in it. But this is what it's looking like now. It's not absolutely horrible, but should have just left it alone. Lesson learned, don't do your hair right before you're about to give birth, and could possibly screw it up and not be able to fix it. Luckily, I bought stuff to add root, like my root smudge in it. But yeah, so, you know, just basically ruined my hair. It's fine. I wanted to show you guys what my hair looks like in natural lighting. It doesn't look too bad. I'm I'm just like, I can't believe I like almost completely messed it up, but it's fine. But yeah, so my dad has been here this morning while I was doing all this, working out in the kitchen. You want to say hi? Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, jump.
Hi.
We are currently chilling outside because it is so nice out right now. It's like, it's perfect. Hayden's over there. She's just riding her bike. But yeah, I think my dad just went to go get some more supplies, like tools, and maybe get some lunch. I'm not sure. But he was working on the kitchen, replacing. They took up all the tile that you guys saw in my last vlog. They had another layer that they had to take off, which I didn't film. So they got that all done this past week, and they just had to replace like, there was some rotted wood underneath it basically, so he's just going to replace that. And then John's dad is gonna come next week, Monday I think, and be laying down our new vinyl hardwood flooring. So I'm so excited for that to be done, because basically when that's done, we just have to finish up painting up a little bit, you know, touch up paint and then trim, and then our kitchen is done for like what we're doing to it basically before baby girl gets here. We are still wanting to paint our cabinets, but that will be probably a little bit later thing. It's not really on our top to-do list. It will definitely make our kitchen look weird until then, because the hardwood flooring that we're putting in it is like really dark, so we have like oak cabinets if you've seen our kitchen before, so it'll look weird together, but that's okay. It'll be fine. We just want to have our kitchen back to normal so we can actually sit at our kitchen table for dinner and everything. We're like a family that likes to enjoy sitting together as a family for dinner, so it's been just annoying. I mean, not really annoying, it's been fine, but sitting in the living room. But we're excited to get our kitchen back to normal, and we got these new lights. They're like farmhouse style lights that I ordered from Menards, and they just came in. They were special order, so they had to be shipped to Menards. They delivered today, so we have to go get those. We probably won't get them for a couple more days, but lots of progress. Trying to get all this stuff done before baby girl gets here, so that the bigger projects are done, so that when she's here we can just, you know, enjoy her and not have to work. Obviously I haven't really been working, but my dad and John, they, you know, don't want to be having to work a bunch when baby girl is here. So that's a little update on the house. We're just sitting outside and enjoying the weather right now. All right, so we are actually leaving the house for once in our life. Just kidding. But I placed a Walmart pickup order yesterday, so I've been trying to place an order the last couple of days, but every time I check, all of the slots are completely taken up. So I checked yesterday and they had a 4 o'clock slot open, so it's about 3:40 right now. I'm probably gonna go and get some Starbucks, just since I'm going out that way. This mama wants to treat herself to some coffee. Yeah, can I just get a grande caramel frappuccino?
Yeah, is that all for you?
And can you do no whip on that?
Okay.
And that's it. Thank you.
Alright, bye Lily.
Thank you.
Why do you not like?
I just realized that I'll be right by Menards, so I think I'm gonna pick up those lights that we got, those like farmhouse lights for above our kitchen island and above our kitchen or our dining room table. We bought new lights for that, light fixtures, so I might go pick those up also, along with my grocery pickup order from Walmart. Got my caramel frappuccino grande with no whip. Come this way, Hayden. Walk by me. This is a beautiful angle. So we just walked into Menards, but they can actually I can drive around to the back and they can load it into my car. So we're gonna do that. So I don't have to.
Can I get in the front?
No, you're gonna get in your seat. Right here. Alright, so everyone's home right now. I'm about to start making dinner. I'm just gonna make grilled cheese for John and ham and cheese for me and Hayden. So I've got the skillet out and this is what we're having for dinner. We just finished up dinner. Now typically Hayden always gets the basketball. Go out. Oh yeah. They are working on fixing this. Basically there was some rotted wood. This was underneath. There was a layer of tile that you guys saw in the last vlog that they removed, and then there was another layer of stuff. So this wood flooring, what was underneath, but there was rotted wood right there, so they are replacing that right now. And there is just a million screws and nails. Just all over that we've had to take up. So we need to sweep up all this stuff, but looks crazy right now. But next week, Monday, Robbie is coming to lay the new flooring. Alright, so it is like 9:30 now. I'm going to go ahead and end the vlog here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe if you aren't already. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.